Out of the latest in the fight to end the pandemic in our state, UCHealth held extra vaccine clinics today to fight the Delta variant, but very few people showed up. Our Michael Abeyta is live in El Paso County tonight, one of the counties where the Delta variant is spreading rapidly. Michael.
Yeah, you know, Michaela, at this point, we know how contagious and deadly this Delta variant is, and COVID in general. Over 600,000 Americans have died from it. We also know that the COVID-19 vaccine is free and harmless, except for a few minor side effects, which can be treated with ibuprofen. So medical professionals are now saying that you don't want to get vaccinated, you're gambling with your life, especially if you live in a place like Colorado Springs, which is a Delta variant hotspot.
We are in a spike directly caused by the unvaccinated.
According to UCHealth, they're now caring for more than 125 COVID patients statewide. That's the most in nearly 3 months. In addition, hospitalizations for COVID-19 across the UCHealth system have doubled in the last 4 weeks.
And those patients are almost all in the areas with the lowest COVID vaccination rates.
It's all thanks to the new highly contagious Delta variant and some people still refusing to be vaccinated.
It's frustrating, it's disheartening.
Carol Flynn is the nurse manager for the COVID vaccine clinics at Memorial Hospital in Colorado Springs, one of the areas in the state with the lowest vaccination rates. She says she hasn't been giving out many vaccinations lately.
At the height of our vaccination, we were doing over 2,000 patients a day. We've seen probably about 100 today.
She says she spends a large part of her day talking with people and combating misinformation that they hear. Dr. Richard Zane, the Chief Information Officer for UCHealth and Chair of Emergency Medicine for the CU School of Medicine, says that misinformation has spread to patients in their ER. Some of the sick and dying cling to it, even in their hospital beds, while others are regretful.
The response really runs the gamut from I refuse to believe that I have COVID. COVID does not exist. I'm not going to talk to you about a vaccine, even though they're so obviously dying of COVID, to I wish I would have gotten vaccinated, to can you give me the vaccine now?
Both he and Nurse Carolyn say it doesn't have to be this way.
Get vaccinated. There's nothing to wait for.
Consider your family, consider your children, consider those who are close to you who may have compromised immune systems, and do you want to expose them potentially to something that is lethal?
Now, UCHealth will give you a free vaccine. They've even added extra clinics this weekend and next weekend, so that way they can accommodate more people. If you'd like a list of those clinics, go to cbsdenver.com. We'll post the information there. In Colorado Springs, Michael Abeyta, covering Colorado First.